When we added the Café Corner, it was a great addition, but it broke the layout. With only straight roads, the city doesn't connect anymore. This is a major issue, and it's exactly what we're focusing on today. Welcome back to Tiny Brick City. Previously, we solved the scale of the church, but the city still has another issue. The streets are no longer connected, and it ruins the view. The new design needs to connect nicely to the existing layout. And this is where picking a design based on feeling could backfire. We need a plan. I first thought of a crossroad. It would be the heart of the city, giving us 4 directions to grow in. But for our current size, 4 corners is just too much. If we remove one direction, a T-junction might be just right. To build this, we have to take apart one side of the existing road. The easiest option is to remove the white line on one side and placing it back with only support at the corners. There is room left where we can connect the streets. I rebuilt the street design, but only 1 stud wide, and it fits perfectly. The T-junction is ready. The result works, it connects the streets nicely. But as the road grew, I noticed a problem. Those white lines on the side are great for detail, but on a long stretch, it doesn't feel like a city street anymore. It started to feel like a highway. I didn't like the vibe. Looking at the Lego road plates gave me inspiration. They have crosswalks. So instead of adding a normal road, I decided to build a crosswalk. This changes everything. It adds character and suddenly it feels like a town again. I could do the same on the other ends of the road, but for now it's fine. I think we can add it to the city. I'm glad the streets are now connected, but let's take it a step further. Right now, the strict grid makes it feel like a modern metropolis. But I'm looking for the charm of a medieval city. I want it to feel organic. I'm not ready for weird angles or height differences yet. But a curve would make a great first step. Building a curve in Lego is a challenge. Let's see how well I can do. This is the setup I started from. And I have to start building sideways from both of these sides to keep the lines consistent. But that created a nightmare in the middle. Every time I was almost finished, there was a small gap. I couldn't wrap my head around the logic. This was pure trial and error. Closing a gap in one place just created a new one somewhere else. I was almost ready to give it up and call it a feature. But the gap kept annoying me. After a few more attempts, it finally came together. It's still a bit blocky, but that's what Lego is like. And it's not the most efficient way to build this. But I don't want to take it apart again and maybe mess it up. Let's look at the 2 new designs. They fit the existing street perfectly. And they bring that authentic city feel I was looking for. When we add them to the city, the transformation is immediate. The vibe is different. It's taking the city to the next level, and more importantly, it creates room for a brand new building. That's exactly what we'll add next time. See you then in Tiny Brick City.